Guruji, you always say, let go, but how?
Take a deep breath in and hold. Hold your fist tight and just hold. Got it? When you no longer can hold, what you do is let go.
Dearest Guruji, how can I get rid of my fear of failure?
Listen, even those who have succeeded, they have all died. Whether you succeed or you fail, you will die. There is nothing like going fast in a merry-go-round. It's like you are sitting in the horse in the merry-go-round. When it stops, it stops. These horses, there is no horse in the front, no horse is running faster than the other one. You know those toy horses in the merry-go-round? You all sit in it and you keep running and you're thinking, oh, that I'm. You look back and say, I am in front of those guys. I am ahead. And you try to compete with those who are in front of you. My dear, they are also sitting in a horse in a merry-go-round. In this planet, success means nothing, so does failure. If success means nothing, failure also means nothing. Why you worry so much about it? You know, your fear of failure is what stops you from being successful. You know, people who fear about making mistakes cannot give a speech, a talk. One who don't mind whether you make a mistake or not, just blabber whatever comes to your head, ends up speaking better. All perfectionists suffer in this planet. Do you know why? Because they are so attached to perfection, they become imperfect. They find imperfection everywhere, including in themselves. I tell you, every mistake you have made has become a stepping stone for the future. Your fear of failure is only fear of experiencing misery or sorrow. I tell you, sorrows or problems have brought certain depth in your life, while happiness has brought expansion. Troubled waters have given you some depth to your personality. So here, it's all the same. You know, sometimes the dog compete with the car. In third world countries, whether in Africa or in Asia, if you are driving through a small mud road in small villages, it's a rare sight for dogs to see a car in a taxi, and they try to run faster than the taxi. And they run and run and run. When the taxi stops, when they overtake the taxi, they look so stupid. They don't know what to do now. They stick their tongue out and they pant. They have overtaken the taxi. What next? They didn't get anything. They couldn't scare a taxi. This is the state of affairs in our country, in our in our world as such. People are competing against each other to become richer, to become more famous, more this, more that, and finally land up sticking their tongue out and patting. Their lives are so empty. Look into the eyes of so-called very successful people. Is there joy? Is there peace? Is there love? Is there naturalness in them? There is certain artificiality has come. There's certain mistrust has come in their life. They can't trust anybody. They have no friends because they don't know whether the friends are really for them or for their beauty or for their money or for their fame or something. This is a fact. I know about a person who is very rich, but he's so stingy. Someone told him that why you are so stingy, you are so rich, you are billionaire, but you are counting pennies. He won't make 2 phone calls in a day. He will wait for all the news to accumulate and make 1 phone call to his wife. This is a 20 cents he'll save on a phone call. Why could you be so stingy? Say, because we are stingy, I could make money, he says. What good it is? Someone making so much money and is not even spending on himself or for his own family. What's he going to do? There is no answer. There is a blank stare. Do you see what I'm saying? Wake up and see. You do have something. Don't count on the failures. Be ready to be failing many times. Because this planet is a place where this is a place of people who have died and people who are dying and those who will born and they will die also in the future. What are you scared of? You can get honorary degree in failures. Here lays so and so who have excelled in failings. Can be your eulogy. What is that? Eulogy? Eulogy. You can put a board on it. Be proud about it. Come on, wake up. The whole life is like a dream. The past is all like a dream. How many games you have played when you were in school? How many times you won? How many times you lost? Whether you won or you lost, it was good for you because you had good physical exercise. Every time you lose or you won, all that you got is either you could clap for others or you got clapping for yourself. That's all. Huh? You know, where Art Excel, there is a lesson. They say, if you lose, would you like others to, if you win, would you like others to be unhappy about it? We have a question for the kids. Suppose you win a game, a race. You can only win when everybody else fails. So if all those who failed, if they are sad on your winning, do you like it? No. They all say no. Then why should you be sad when someone else wins? Boom, a light glows, then yeah. Let me celebrate. Somebody won, you know. Either I win or I make someone win. You have only 2 options. What? You win and you make others win. You can see this whole scenario from the other side. Say, either I lose, I make everybody else lose. If you win, that means you made everybody else lose. Either you are sad or you make everybody sad. It's the same thing flipped on the other side. So when children realize that I made someone else win the race, never mind, let's enjoy in their winning. Then life becomes a celebration. So every time you fail, you made someone else win. Whether the nature win or God win, somebody win. But don't take this example for addictions, okay? I want to lose all the time, never mind. No, no. That will be misuse of knowledge. Except for addiction, you shouldn't take it for yourself on that note. With addiction, even there, this works in the sense if you say, God, I have lost all hopes, I cannot win it, you take over. You give it to the higher power. It does work. But this cannot be used to justify one's weaknesses. Got it? You put your 100%, and then when you win or you lose, still you celebrate. For life is not a struggle, it is a game. Very good. In the game, you always celebrate. You have got enough exercise, enough enthusiasm, enough joy, whether you win a game or you lose a game. See beyond the opposites. Beyond the opposite. The truth is beyond the opposites. If you can't even take a play as a play, when are you going to take the whole life as a game? Every small thing we keep interpreting in life. Trying to find signs for every little thing, you try to find some ulterior motive or inner meaning and some signs. And people go crazy doing this. You are driving somewhere to a hospital and the car breaks down. So this means it's a sign for me not to go to hospital. It's really crazy. Especially when you want to do something good, when some obstacles come, what you say, oh, it seems it is not meant to be. I think nature is not supporting me. I think I don't have to do this. Nature tells me only when it's something good. If you want to do something nasty, any obstacle, usually no obstacle comes. Even any obstacles come, you say, oh. You don't even recognize, you challenge, you go over it. We call them blue stars. Those who try to explain or try to find some message from the universe for small little things and then live in their own little bubble. Of course, there are messages to you from the whole cosmos, from birds, from trees, from the whole universe. But stretching is little too far and losing in touch with the reality is what puts off many people from coming to spiritual path. Do you see what I'm saying? You have to balance life. That's why I said there are two truths. One is the absolute truth and the other the relative truth. The absolute truth is a charcoal and diamond is same. They are same atom. But you can't use in the relative truth is charcoal is not diamond, diamond is not charcoal. You can't use them each other. A chair and table are made up of the same wood. A door and a table is same wood. But you can't sit on the door or eat on the door and use the table for other purpose. So on an absolute level, yes, in duality there is no duality. In absolute level there is no duality. But in the relative world, yes, there is things to do, not to do. And that is called discrimination. Where you see the unity, where you see the diversity. And see the whole life as a drama, as a play, as a dream. And where you are sharp and alert and care for every little thing that's happening. Do you see what I'm saying? It's completely two opposite ends of the same spectrum. One is keen awareness, mindfulness. Another is total relaxation, a total at easeness.